The air dribble is one of the most important mechanics in Rocket League. I'm going to show you how to do it in just a few minutes. My name is Invixity. I have over 500 hours in Rocket League across multiple different platforms, and this is how to start learning the air dribble. Now, before we get started, I'd like to give a few quick tips on how to make this process a little more seamless and take a little bit less time, just because this is not a very easy mechanic to learn and it is going to take a while. My first tip is going to be kind of obvious, but always practice in free play. This is because in a game, you're not going to be able to use a training pad shot. It's not going to set the ball up for you. You got to set it up yourself. So it's really important that you practice that. Second tip, take your time. Don't play too much. Don't practice this too much. You're going to get burnt out and you're just not going to want to play the game at all. Then it's just going to end up being a problem and you're never going to want to win. Now I think it's about time we get into the actual tutorial on how to air dribble. Now the first step may sound easy, but it's actually not as easy as many people think. It's controlling the ball to get it rolling up the wall. Now a lot of people will pop the ball like this, but really you should be jumping into the ball to get a smooth roll just like this. Now that you can do that, let's move on to rolling it up the wall. Now as you go up to the wall, you don't want to be going too fast or too slow, just a little bit past normal driving speed, and you want to brake before you go up the wall, but not fully. You're going to keep going. Now that you can roll up the wall, let's talk about popping it off the wall. Now this part is very oftenly overlooked by many people because it, again, just seems really simple, but it's not as easy as many people think. The angle of which that you hit the ball in the air is very important, because if you get too far under it, you're going to lose control and get in front of it, and if you get too far behind, you're just going to drive it into the ground. So it's very important that you hit it at about a 45-degree angle so that you can keep going and bring it all the way to the net. Now let's talk about the angle that you want to hit your car onto the ball. Same thing with popping it off. You want to get at about a 45-degree angle so you're not driving it to the ground or getting too far in front of it. Last but not least, the most important step, the carry. The carry is actually bringing the ball to the net. This takes a lot of car control and practice, and it takes practicing feathering your boost, so that's why I brought a few workshop maps if you're on PC to practice with. First up is Speed Jump Rings by DMC. This is a really good practice map. It trains a lot of different angles with car control, and will definitely make you get better. After that, I have Hornet's Nest, also by DMC. This is going to train not just car control, but also your ability to control your car on the wall. This will help you, especially bring the ball up into the air and get that pop you're looking for. Last but not least is Lethamir's Neon Heights rings. These are very big rings, none of them change in size or anything, but they're very challenging. Some of them are spaced together and some of them are really tightly packed. This is one of my favorite maps to train car control, and I definitely recommend it if you're new, because the first few levels are super easy, but it quickly ramps up in difficulty. Lastly, I want to talk about why you should learn the air dribble. The air dribble isn't really just a flashy move. It leads into many, many different mechanics, like the flip reset, the ceiling shot, and even the double tap. And those can also be expanded on with other mechanics, and you can chain them all together. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Zinvixity. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. I read every comment. And also make sure to join the Discord server, link in the description.